Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Robocraft with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome to what is essentially a pretty quick half episode just to test out our delicious and lovely laser hornets in their newest form. Well, at least their newest form in the recent update, making them much faster at shooting, a little bit more accurate, but less damage per shot. The update has actually made lasers incredibly effective. So far, however, I have not really tested out the smaller variants. All I've been testing out is the laser blasters, laser vaporizers, and on my other account, the laser disintegrator. I believe it's called. Yes, indeed it is. So, I would like to test out today the laser hornets, because we have quite a few of them, and they actually fit pretty well on our prototype hover. The hover is still needing to be scrapped and remade, but it's still a pretty good base for testing out different gun types on a robot that is using the mouse controls, the camera control steering option, which is basically the strafing option. So I'd like to see if a gun spam heavy robot using the weaker lasers could be somewhat viable. Very, very fast shooting, somewhat accurate, and with a lot of redundancy. Is this capable of doing well in team deathmatches? I've recently swapped over to team deathmatches a lot more than elimination, since the matchmaking in elimination seems a little bit odd at the moment, and I'm either being put in with robots much smaller than me or much larger than me. It seems I've got to a point where I am just being matched very weirdly. Perhaps when I've leveled up a little bit more, I'll go back into elimination, but for now, deathmatch and arena mode are the two modes we're going to be doing. So, for now, team deathmatch, and let's see how this does. Well, here we go then. Now, please bear in mind, I am completely aware that this hover is absolutely terrible, so all of those little things are already taken into consideration. We are only testing out the lasers today. Only the lasers are being scrutinized, not the terrible designed hover we are currently using. There's one flyer, and there's two flyers. Oh, we have flak on our team. I feel very bad for you there, sir. You're in a lot of trouble already. And because of our increased projectile speed, even though we can't see our projectiles, we actually just did a lot of damage to that fellow. And in fact, even got the killing blow. There's a rail who's firing at us. It'd be nice to see our shots, but there we are. Did quite a bit of damage already, so it seems like burst firing with this thing isn't too bad. We did just lose our back section, however, to the mega plasma shot, which was very unpleasant. Aha! Your weapon is facing the wrong way and this can't hurt me just right now at least. Not too bad. Long range capabilities, even with the weaker version of the lasers, seems pretty good. Maybe we should focus on the weapons there, Lathrix. You are using lasers after all. That's like their main strength. Component stripping. Especially in short range. There it goes. That's what I should have done last time. That was a lot better, wasn't it? There he goes. Hello there, mate. Were you just railing me? Too many enemies? Oh, we took out all of his weapons, I think. Yeah, all of his weapons we managed to take out, but sadly the mega laser did finish us. I'm currently healing, so hurting me isn't really going to do too much. Wow, the lasers feel way better than they used to. I thought I took out that rail. Ah, very close to taking it out. There it goes. Doopy doopy doo. Who else wishes to participate in this test? Spotted. Really should... No, I'm not going to go around because people are currently resurrecting on their team. I'd end up against healing enemies, which isn't the best. We damaged the mega plasma, didn't take it out, obviously. Come on, a little bit higher. A little bit higher. That's it. Attaboy. Well, someone on the enemy team has a lock-on missile launcher, apparently. Most unpleasant. That went absolutely terribly. Thank you for healing me, sir. Didn't do get in my way there. Well, to be fair, I was looking directly up, so it could have been just me ramming into you. Yeah, it would be nice if that guy wasn't using laser disintegrators and a mega plasma. Laser disintegrators and a mega plasma. That's exactly what I just said. Wasn't any stammering, it's all in your head. Oh, it's going to hurt so much. Nah. Okay, only one hit me. One did, no, two hit me. One hit the back, one hit the shield. Thank you, shield. Mr. Mega Plasma's alive again. Missile launcher or Mega Plasma, which one is scarier? Both sort of terrifying, honestly, against this little butt. Oh, wow! Flak, much scarier for the flyer, though. Half his body just got disintegrated in one shot. Stop him from auto-healing, if nothing else. I do feel like the larger lasers are better at burst firing over range. This isn't terrible, but definitely not enough to really straight up win a fight. Need to take out that medic. Big time. Oh, he's hit by a lot of plasma. Hello. Did a lot of damage back to him, though, considering he almost killed me there in that first burst. Probably could have won then, honestly, if we stayed in the fight. But I don't want to risk that when he still has his big plasma alive. The plasma Goliath, is it? Because I think the laser is the Leviathan, and that's the Goliath. Or Goliathan, or whatever he wants to be called. Spotted.
A player is disconnected.
Minute amounts of damage done. Laser's definitely not going to replace plasma, though, in my eyes. Plasma still feels a lot better for me to use. I knew I saw that shadow. It's okay when he fires when he's duck like this. Did I really just get hit by a shot that wasn't even locked in on me? I'm very glad I'm in this position. Very, very glad. Hello! Well, that was a full volley of Plasma Devastator in my face. By 2 enemies. Thank you, medic. Yeah, I'm dead. That didn't take much there. Are they the laser disintegrators or are they the ones smaller? I can't quite tell. Also, I just saw an explosion there. Where from? No idea. Hello. One of our teammates have left the match. Didn't notice when that happened. There he goes. This bot is far too frail. 1 or 2 shots and whole segments fall off, and that's the big issue with it, honestly. I mean, blinded by the sun, that's most unfair. That's not the robot you could buy a while back, was it, in that set? Feels like it might be. Very similar. Wow, blink module as well. Well, that thing costs more robots than I've earned so far. Lock-on missile launcher, plasma devastators, and a teleporter. Wow, a blink module, I think I should call it, really. Wow, that thing's expensive. There it goes. Excellent. Come on, team, let's show him that it isn't all about the cost. With my glorious laser Hornets. No, we're not doing too bad at all, actually. Keep an eye out on the skies. Pretty burst fire, there we go. Well, I did take away his plasma, but then he got flipped anyway, so... Other than that, friend. I think, though, a lot of this, honestly, is just inexperience on my part at using lasers. I haven't used lasers properly, well, since Maximum Loadout was first introduced. I just haven't enjoyed playing them. Focusing on disarming components should be the main thing you do with lasers, because look how well it is! It's so easy to take off weapons and such. Rapid fire, accurate weapons, they're just so good at knocking off components. Trying to go for collateral damage like with plasma is not what you should be doing. Disabling a component, a enemy, that's what you should be doing. There he is. Of course, when they're flyers, it's a lot more difficult, but still. Okay, let's go. Okay, there. I can't speak while focusing, apparently. I was about to say, let's get his laser, then we didn't. Okay? And then let's get his plasma. Even though we flipped, we still managed to disarm him, and then we can just finish him off. Fantastic. Getting the final kill, and apparently destroying my speech in the process. That was a very lengthy battle. 3 deaths, 9 kills, 8 assists, 10,000 damage done, and our friend there proving that healing is very lucrative when it comes to score. Oh well, we get a nice diamond crate regardless. Diamondy, crystally goodness. I still feel like perhaps with lasers, maybe a tank, or just a more block spam heavy, or even shield heavy, hover would be a lot better. Either way, I will be rebuilding the hover either for the next full leveling and looting episode, or in the next episode, because this one just isn't good. Oh. Oh, come on. Just swap. Just swap sides. A Spartan, a Warthog, and a Rail Piercer. Not exactly the most special set. I wonder if this could actually hold the flak weapon on the back. It probably could, honestly. It probably could. So, verdict with the Rail Hornets, sorry, the Laser Hornets, they were better than I expected, which is nice. But I feel like I need to learn how to use lasers again from scratch, because how long it's been. And I do prefer the larger variants of the lasers, even if they do remove energy faster. It just feels more like a true main weapon. Although, like I said though, as soon as I started focusing correctly, I focused on weapons and such, this thing can win in a lot of fights. It's not the worst hover in the world. It's just, it was built hastily, and there's a lot of very silly mistakes when it comes to block connections, which causes whole sections to fall off. And with that, I'm afraid I'm all out of time for today's episode. I will be uploading another leveling and looting episode soon, so once again, please remember this was only a half episode just to test out a theory. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, then of course, likes, favourite, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Robocraft is a series you wish to see continued in the future. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.